always make an example. Oliver Tambo was one of the best recruiters of the 1940 of the youth league, towards the youth league. Majority of the young leaders were recruited by Walter Sisulu, not Oliver Tambo. But Walter Sisulu himself never became the president of the ANC. But he was not intimidated to go and recruit talent that was better than him. When not the talent that is better than you, you block the gate. Because it must be about you. So Walter Sisulu recruited Mandela. They even call him their mentor. Sometimes your talent is precisely that. You know how to bring the best of the best into the fold. It does not automatically translate into positions. Because leadership is not quite the position. Position ya upalla. Babang balena realifa. Sianketa. 3 years of all we are doing is you want us to sing leadership idumela. That's when you are a leader. Ufunhlala ngaphambili. Never, ever subject or accept the cultures of leading that boost individual egos. Let us lose ourselves, comrades, to the struggle. Let us do the dirty job all the time. Let us be humble like that. Leadership is the person who sets up the tables, who arrives first and takes out, makes sure the chairs are here. That's leadership. It's service. Leadership is not arriving, or you may think maybe us when we arrived here was when we were coming in when you were here. No, we know how these tables were put. We know how many chairs are in here. We're the ones that tested the sound. We're the ones that put everything with our bands. Leadership is service. If all of us arrive like an occasion in the EFF, nobody's going to serve. So there won't be chairs. They won't even know where to sit. Leadership is service. Leadership is that person who arrives first and leaves last because they are serving. You must pour the water. You must clean after. That's leadership. If we adopt that approach, the individual will disappear and the organization will flourish. Service delivery.
And you can't even point which position of the EFF is unconstitutional. We're not going to answer the question about Mbuyiseni and Ndlozi. You've got his number and some of you talk to him, call him. I'm not responsible for Mbuyiseni and Ndlozi. 90% of the people who were here, who expected to be here, are here. That's what matters. Whoever is not here was not supposed to be here from the beginning. So you are not going to reduce this organization to some individual. We are going to refuse that. We are going to refuse that. We gave a very long political report yesterday, like 80 pages. It didn't have such names. You are intellectually so inferior that you can't even engage with that document, and then you bring gossip. We must be monitoring movements of individuals. Why concern about one person over so many people who are here? As if he is the conference. As if he's not here, conference will not happen. It's going to happen, it's happening without him. It's not here. I heard people say he's here, he's doing this. He's not here. He's not here. And it's not our interest to entertain such nonsense. It's not our interest. We're dealing with political issues here, not egoism, not people who think they are bigger than this organization. It will show them once again that it's bigger than all of them. So we as a matter of principle, SG and policy position, we're no longer going to answer any nonsense about Mbuyiseni and Ndlozi. Never. When a journalist asks you that question, you must say, ask another question. You can be smarter than that. Ask something else. This matter is closed. You can talk about it amongst yourselves, but don't bring it to us. We are refusing that. Don't do that. Don't reduce the whole ideological political report to Sunday world gossip, because that's what they thrive on. And we know what is the relationship of Sunday world, its owners and Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. We don't want to talk about it. Don't push us. Don't push us. We know Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's friendship with the owner of Sunday world, and by that extension, we know his relationship with Sunday world, which we can easily describe without any fear. No one can do anything about it. No one. I spoke about all the officials. There's another problem of factionalism and selective hearing. I thanked the national chairperson. I thanked the officials. I thanked the national chairperson, and I thanked the DSG. Then I went into town about the SG, and I went to town about the TG. So to say I didn't thank them, it's dishonest. You know, I mentioned them. Yes. Even my family, I mentioned it in passing. You wanted me to mention it in detail and call them by name. Matumi Mashatula, Malema. I said my family. And then in the family, I went out to thank my wife. But you can't come here and say I didn't thank my family. So, as you speak, there's areas where you put emphasis on. And you guys, I don't know why you're being like this, because I thought you'll be feeling sorry for yourself. Because I was there speaking to you for 3 hours, 40 minutes. You want to add another 2 names. You must know each name is a minimum of 10 minutes. So every time you say you didn't include what you must know, it's likely to take 40 minutes, that subject alone. So if you wanted me to just go to town about everyone, would have taken the whole day with CCT members, because if I go to town with all of you here, then another question is going to be, we heard you about officials, but what about CCT members? Are you not happy with them? I thanked them. Thanked the ground forces. And then someone's going to say, why not thanking Vuyana? For what? No, everyone was covered. SG, I don't know if there's something you